Hi there, Dr. Vicki Lemper here with the Shift Happens channel. Today, we're going to talk about conviction. When you have a desire and you decide that is exactly what I want, and you make it a decision that is so clear and concise, there is no other doubt. You almost have tunnel vision. All the 3D, all the doubts, all the worries, all the everybody saying be careful, all the imaginative, the stadium in your head saying, oh, Vicki, are you sure you can have that? That goes away. And you just tunnel in and you focus so solely on what you desire that nothing's going to stop you. That's when you truly be ready, because it's going to come, and it's going to come hardcore. Now, we're going to talk about that a little bit more. We're going to dig a little deeper into that. But if you enjoy learning how to manifest with ease, joy, and fun, go ahead and contact me at shifthappenslifecoaching at gmail.com. All the information is below. My calendar is filling up, so if you want some coaching, I'm going to hold you accountable too. So go ahead and join me. And like, share, and comment. That's how we build our community. I learn from you just as much as you learn from me. It's a great community. I have some great, wonderful clients that are making some serious strides. And one of the pieces that really I focus on is when you decide, you decide. And there's no wobble, right? That's that confidence in trust and knowing that this process works. And you're not going to question the desire, no matter how crazy it may sound. You could say, gosh, I want to make $1 million by June of next year. And people will be like, careful. Listen, there's infinite possibilities and infinite pathways to success. So you just don't know. You have to be open to how it's going to come, because the how is none of your business. What you have to do is decide, and decide without any doubt. You have that tunnel vision and you're like, I don't care what's going to happen. For example, I manifested this house. I started looking around and I got a little, I was like, for my price range, I just don't know if I can live in some of these houses. They smelled. I'm not gonna lie. But I love the area. And I thought I don't want to say I gave up, because I didn't. What I did was I let go. It felt like it didn't even feel like I gave up. Let's stop that. What I did was I let it go. I was like, you know what? I am fine right now. Before I bought this house, I like the place I live in. It's got a ton of great features. I'm very comfortable. I have my routine down. It's close to work, everything. It was fine. It was a beautiful, beautiful place. And I still was able to maintain my lifestyle. I was good. So I was like, you know what? I'm not desperate. But I also knew that I wanted a house. But here's the thing. I knew it was going to happen. But I was okay with it happening now, 6 months from now, 6 years from now, right? Because I was very comfortable. I didn't need it. So therefore, my conviction was like, yeah, it's coming. But I didn't get worked up. I didn't get, I pay attention to your body, because your body is your lie detector. I mean, it will tell you whether or not you're I don't want to say doing well, but if you're on the path to really receiving your desires. Because I wasn't anxious. Did I experience some negative emotions? Yeah. I was kind of like, you know what? I'm kind of overlooking at these. I'm just going to stop looking for it right now. And I started focusing on other areas of my life, and it was fine. And then my realtor's like, let's go look at this house, on a Friday afternoon. I was like, okay, whatever. I didn't even think. I was like, I'll placate and I'll go with her. And I made a list of things that were non-negotiable. That was my boundary. I was like, I will not live in a place that smelled. And I also wanted a water filtration system. And I thought, no way in hell am I going to find that. But did I think that? No. I joked with myself. I was like, we'll see if I find that. But yet that was on my list. I was like, what I did was, my conviction was, I'm not going to live anywhere unless I have that. And I kind of joked with myself, but I knew deep in my heart, I was like, that is a non-negotiable. it can't smell, and it has to have a water filtration system. Went through this house, it was solid, there was no water damage or anything like that. It was solid, the foundation was solid, it did not smell. I mean, there were some things that, is this my forever home? No, but it is part of my whole plan, and it fit right into my plan because it's exactly the right size. It had a water filtration system, new windows, new everything, and it did not smell. And I was like, I looked at my realtor, I was like, I can live here. Now, it is part of my whole big plan, and to build up my wealth through properties. And I am very happy where I'm at. I love my house. And the thing is that my point is, I had a plan and I have a conviction. It is still in my vision of how I'm going to build my wealth. And it's not just in one area, it's in multiple areas. I think it's really important to have a diversified portfolio, so to speak, for your wealth. And it is everything and more that I need for right now. And so what I did was, I just knew I was going to get it, and I knew I would not settle. I would not settle for something that, didn't have one of my top 3 things. But I wasn't needy. I was fine where I was at, and this just landed in my lap. I didn't try. I knew it was going to happen. I got off the subject a little bit. Did I think about it? A little bit. I still went on Zillow, but I wasn't anxious. I wasn't like, oh my God, I'll never find it. I was just kind of like, it'll come. I didn't even really think about it that much. I just knew. And then there were other times when I had conviction so deeply, and so like, this is it. When I started on this path of building my wealth, that was my attitude. I'm going to do this. And then when I started doing it, I was like, it feels natural and normal. It's not so this, but there's still moments of, I'm no doubt will I get my wealth the way I want it to. And I do believe that. And I'm still laser focused, but I'm not obsessed. I'm not overly thinking about it. I just know. I know it's coming to me. I know I am fine right now. And I know, and that is really when things come, is like, I'm fine right now. I was fine before I thought about this. I'll be fine after it. It is coming. And that is really a really good place to be in, because I'm not desperate. I'm not needy. I'm not hinging my happiness on, am I going to get another property? No, it's the game of life is fun. It is a game. It's like, and all of a sudden I started thinking about it the other day. I was like, well, I ultimately want to live in this ideal house, but I don't feel that right now. I am going to have that, but I don't feel like focusing on that. And all of a sudden it hit me. I'm like, well, duh. I'm going to look for another house to build my wealth, because that is part of my business plan. I'm like, oh yeah, it'll come to me. I can't wait for it to come to me. And I thought to myself, it'll be so much fun when it comes, because it's going to come out of the blue, and it's going to come at the perfect timing, and it's going to come in a time and place where I feel comfortable, and I know it's right around the corner. And I know in our community, you say it is done. It is done. But when I say it's coming, it's because I know it is. It's not I hope it's coming. I know it is. And so I'm just waiting for that perfect house to come to me again. And it's not one I'm going to live in. It's going to be one that I'm going to use as building my wealth. And so how much fun. And it is fun. You have to make it into a game. Manifesting is a game. When you go about it in a light manner, knowing that you are just fine. I mean, Eckhart Tolle always talks about what right now in this moment is so bad. Not a damn thing. I mean, you could think of, well, my foot kind of hurts, or I'm kind of hungry. But are those life-altering things? No, I'm breathing. I've got a roof over my head. I got food to eat. I'm fine. I am totally fine. In fact, I'm more than fine. And that is another piece. I appreciate every morning I get up and I'm like, wow, I really love this place. I so appreciate it. I'm going to look back on this and really look at this house with great memories when I move into that big old house I'm manifesting, right? But I'm okay. I'm patient because I know all of it is coming to me and it's all working out. So that conviction doesn't have to necessarily be, that's it. But I do that. And I did do that. But you don't have to maintain that. You just have to maintain the knowing, the faith. Yeah. And the trust in the process. And the belief that you deserve this. The worthiness, right? And just have fun with it because it is coming. It is yours right now. But when you're in that neutral state of, I'm okay right now, I'll be okay when it comes. That is such a great feel. All right, until next time, I'll take care. Like, share, comment, blah, blah, blah. All the information is below in the description box. All right, till next time, bye-bye. Love ya.